The University of Okoboji Winter Games is a different kind of outdoors experience. Between rounds of broomball and snow softball and the off-season bikini sightings, a better word for the Winter Games might be party. An annual party that's been celebrated each winter since the early 80s.
So it all originated actually back in the 80s, the late 70s, early 80s with the broomball tournament. And actually when they first played that, they took literally their wives' brooms from the kitchen and duct taped them, and they just played a tournament on the ice. It just kind of grew from there. People realized that not everyone maybe wanted to play broomball, so they started adding some other tournaments like bags, which has been popular for a while, and snow softball, which is kind of a fun combo on softball and kickball all in one. And it's just kind of grown and changed, and it's been a blast.
This is broomball. It's one of the big games everybody looks forward to coming and playing and seeing. It's a lot similar to hockey. We still have offsides, except for instead of using a stick and a puck, we use a broom and a ball. No fighting, obviously, but we're here to have fun, and Okoboji broomball, we have our own set of rules that we play by, and we get amateurs in here. People like my team, we play once a year. We got league teams that come down from the cities, Omaha, Des Moines, all over the area. One team I think has people all the way from Yankton, North Dakota, Minnesota, Nebraska, and Omaha, all on one team.
And it's not just broomball that pulls in revelers. With more than 100 events happening over the weekend, tens of thousands of people take the trip to frozen Okoboji.
We have around 30,000 people that come to the area for Winter Games. If we get a great snow and have snowmobilers, it's another 15,000. Of course, everybody knows the charm of Okoboji in the summer, but it's fun to show them that we can be fun in the winter too.
Even if the cold isn't your thing, the Winter Games have a certain mystique that has drawn visitors for what is truly a once-in-a-lifetime experience.
Bucket list, something to do. And once you come, I think it's enjoyable. I just like to see the sights, watch other people enjoy themselves. Ice skating, we got people from our own town that come up here. The Sioux Center Tornadoes come and play hockey, and it's a good time.
While the crowds are having a blast and making memories, many of the events are for something a little more substantial than bragging rights.
We get the first place trophy and a cash prize, second gets a trophy and a cash prize, and third gets a trophy and cash prize.
But for those who aren't willing to fight it out on the ice for glory, there are plenty of activities that are simply about having a few laughs.
We're doing redneck curling here at Okoboji Boatworks. Just kind of a twist on the sport you've maybe seen in the Olympics. We twisted it up a little bit. We're using some mops and brooms and some stones that we've made out of ice blocks and some beer cans.
While actual curling is an Olympic sport that demands grace, stamina, and even geometry, redneck curling is simply for fun.
You went about as far. Started drinking too.
This is one of our standard kitchen or closet brooms that we use in our store. Just thought it'd be fun to switch it up for redneck curling and just kind of do a mix of different types of brooms. Yeah.
Laura and her husband recently moved to Iowa's Great Lakes from Minnesota, and they've enjoyed taking part in an event that rejoices in freezing temperatures.
Yeah, it's great. Having never been here before, there's definitely a tourist industry in the area. So nothing really similar to where I grew up, where people come out in the middle of winter to celebrate the cold. So that's fun to see.
As fun as it is, redneck curling is not one of the main events. Some of the time-honored favorites are indoors, but the most renowned event of the weekend involves a large hole cut in the middle of the lake.
There's definitely the staple events. I think it's kind of a little different for everyone, but personally I think like the chili cook-off is a huge event. That was last night. Today there's the chocolate classic, which is a dessert competition, which is a lot of fun too. And then of course the polar plunge and the extravaganza are the main events of the day today. I mean, I think it kind of sells itself. You got to get here and experience it to really enjoy it. But there's things to do inside, there's things to do outside, there's ways to warm up throughout the day. You can stop in and enjoy live music at any of the local bars and restaurants. And then you can come outside and check out all the fun events here. It's just a really fun way for friends and family to get together in the middle of winter when we're all kind of got that cabin fever going on with the cold weather and enjoy the charm of Okoboji.